Hello. Hello there.
What's some of the other ones? I'm slipping my mind.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've heard them. I would know.
Hello.
That'll work.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I just made that one up.
Oh, that was off the cuff?
yeah, it's my own original
impression.
Well, I covered up. Crank it up! It's time for Florida Friday. I covered up with a thing where it said,
Larry says. Well,
Yeah. Whoops. Rookie move.
News special report.
It's always next week, Creed.
There is. Welcome to our very first Florida Friday. I hope everybody's doing good. This is a delayed feed you're watching. She just said.
Pickup truck.
This is Kickapoo, Creed. Joy juice.
Okay.
This
What?
is southbound.
Pretty good.
What is that?
I don't know. My son brought it and it's
and
delicious.
Sunrise Boulevard. At
Sure
this
it's
point,
not
we've
poisoned?
seen one person bail out of the
Does
truck
taste like
that was
antifreeze.
just a minute ago. Police still pursuing the black
That'd be
pickup
great.
truck at this time. We are
Oh,
still
happy
looking
Friday,
for more
everybody. It is Friday. I
information
thought
about
yesterday.
what
was
exactly
Friday,
led to this police
Yeah, you
chase
did. You were kind of confused.
and where
Yeah.
it began. Again, we do want
It's
to
a
point out
thing.
this
So,
is a
got a
delayed
bunch of them
feed
for you today.
in Broward County.
Just so you
Police
know.
pursuing this black pickup truck. We do
Gonna be
know that
jumping
there
through a
are
lot, so
multiple
don't go
people in
anywhere.
this
186
vehicle.
of you.
One man
Please
has already bailed
like
out.
this video, because otherwise we'll hear Mikey say 9,000 times, please like. You know how this works.
You can see
Very loud
vehicles
newsroom
in and
where
out
they're
of
at.
traffic,
They're all excited.
trying to avoid deputies.
Sorry, I
in
missed
pursuit at this time. We do
court
not know
today. Lots
exactly
of
how many
things going
law
on, including a
enforcement
very,
vehicles are chasing them,
very
or
good
what
vacation
began
nap
this chase in the
Ooh,
first
that I
place,
got
appearing
into.
Well, I
not
hate to
go
tell you,
off of
but
the
they did
roadway
issue a bench
as he hits
warrant for
the
your
stack of
arrest
traffic.
for not being in court today. So
That's understandable. I get it.
One law enforcement vehicle in pursuit.
One
It's
good
unclear
thing is
exactly
we'll be
which
back
law enforcement agency
next
this
week.
is.
Home again. By the way, nobody's pointed out this
Chase has
truck.
been going
I
on
don't
now
think it
for
has anything in
several
the
minutes.
back.
Again,
Which is,
we
yeah,
are watching a delayed feed. We do want to remind
very
you.
disappointing, to say the least. Oh, hello over there on the Twitch.
What you're seeing is in plantation.
vroom vroom, mother.
Approaching State Road 84.
But yeah, this
Right now
is
we
a
see
new
the
tradition.
black pickup truck.
Florida
That is what
Fridays,
police are
brought to you
pursuing
by
now.
Florida Friday.
Multiple vehicles,
friend
at least one,
Larry,
two,
who
three
suggested
police
it.
vehicles in pursuit.
There is. You can you can thank Larry for
Cheers,
such a
Larry.
great idea.
One vehicle
It was your
now
idea,
going
bud.
off of the road into the median. Law
No, it was
enforcement now
not
coming from the other
his
side,
idea.
trying to stop
The
this
poll
pickup
today,
truck.
today's poll
Yeah.
question. There was a recent survey that asked, "What state has the worst drivers?" Creed.
We're trying to see now where the
Your
vehicle
choices, of
is
course,
at this point. We
are
see
California,
there on your screen. This is in
Florida,
plantation. Police are
Utah,
pursuing
and New
a
York.
black pickup
Oh,
truck.
Get your votes
boy.
in
State
now.
Road 84.
None of the Carolinas made that list. Loud. I'm sorry, we are not.
We are working to
We're
gather
on
more
tape
information
delay.
for you right now about
Slight
what
delay.
exactly started this in the
Good to
first
see
place. We're
everybody.
going to have more
Angela's here.
information for you
Larry's here,
both
of
on air
course. The man
and
of the
online.
hour.
Follow along with us at cbsmiami.com.
Even saw Sarah with 2 R's in here. Good to see you, Sarah.
Kelly, tell us your granddaughter that we say hello and happy TGIF.
Does Avery
Heading
enjoy
east
watching
on
it now? Is
595.
Avery here? Oh, Six Fingers, yeah.
Is that a joke Creed
Deputies are
didn't get?
continuing in
Oh, okay.
pursuit. Fort Lauderdale
Alright.
Police, we have learned, is the agency pursuing
Hello,
this
Aaron.
vehicle. We don't know where.
At first it
where
said
the
settle
chase
here.
started, but we do know there were multiple people inside.
Hola,
A few
amigo.
minutes ago, someone bailed
I
out
did
of the
now.
truck in the back seat.
She's a
They were
beaut, as
hanging
they
out of the
say.
window of the vehicle a
It's
few
already
moments
been
ago.
requested to be a
For those of you
shirt,
just joining, we
so
are
that is in the
watching
works.
A black pickup truck traveling on
The
595
bag.
Somebody coming to say
Fort
hi.
Lauderdale Police are in pursuit.
Hello.
Unclear exactly how many
Hello.
vehicles
She made
are
it.
pursuing but we
He
see
did.
several.
Safe and sound.
It wasn't easy picking her up because she doesn't understand arrivals and departures
It
at
didn't say any
airports. But
signs.
They hit at
you know.
least one
That's
car.
not good.
There was no
yeah,
signs.
then she was in a really,
Right now,
really
the
bad
pickup
mood.
truck
I
is
mean,
heading towards Turnpike.
really
I
bad
was-
mood.
I had been up
Afterwards.
since 3 in the morning.
Multiple lanes of traffic.
Because she
Since
booked
3 in the morning.
she booked a flight at 6 a.m.
Getting on the turnpike.
Creed,
now
how
off
did
of
something
595.
magically appear in the back of that truck, by the way?
I see that now because I had said something.
For those
Okay,
of you just
bye.
joining us,
Oh,
we
I
do
thought you
remind we
liked
are
me
watching
again.
a
No.
delayed feed right now. This is a delayed feed. That black
Attendance
SUV
only, no
pursuing the
participation
black
from
pickup
Angela
truck.
Mavis in the great state of Oregon.
Several Fort Lauderdale police vehicles.
It's so
following
funny.
pursuit.
Yeah, you're right. From this angle, you can see
Undercover
something in the
units
back of
as
the
well.
truck.
Yeah. I was like, we just got done commenting. There was nothing in the back. Then all of a sudden, something magically appeared.
At this point,
Teleport.
the black pickup truck that
I'm
we are following
shocked
right
that
now is on 441.
the lack of
At this
the
time, we don't know
South
exactly where
in
the
that
pursuit
poll. But,
started or why, but we do know.
you know,
Well,
that
here's
there
the
were
thing,
multiple
Creed.
people inside.
I will tell you now, North Carolina came in hard at number 20.
Getting now onto 441 South.
So they didn't make it.
That black
Mayor,
SUV
hallelujah.
closely behind
I
the
say
black
for the
pickup
$5.
truck.
I have a Wild Woman Wednesday vid to email you from yesterday. Nice, send it over.
That black pickup truck getting onto 441
Happy
southbound.
Friday, Jay. Florida Friday,
This is near
presented
the
by
Hard
Larry.
Rock Stadium.
Oh,
It
see that car
appears
with a
that
big
the truck is-
purple thing on top? What the hell was that?
Oh, my
Linda,
apologies.
apparently you have
That
not
is near
driven
the
much
Hard
in the
Rock
South.
Hotel and Casino. You see the truck kind of
I agree.
veering off the
What?
road a little bit, appearing to lose
Casino, huh?
a bit of steam
Hard
at
Rock
this point.
Casino?
Hi, Edwin. Tell
The
tell
black
our friend
SUV
Karen.
following
you
in
said.
pursuit of this black pickup truck.
Karen,
At this time, we don't know who is in the vehicle
Thank you guys,
or why
all of you
police are
here.
in
Make sure you
pursuit.
like the
We do
video
know
if you haven't already. And
multiple
if you're
people
over on
were inside.
Facebook,
It's unclear who's behind
share
the
it.
wheel at this point.
Please. We like Facebook now. No more talking crap about Facebook.
Yes. We're neutral on Facebook.
Our assignment desk right
Right.
now is working the phones, trying to determine exactly what started
Right.
all of
Man, we
this.
had a great time when we
Minutes
left
ago,
the
we saw
airport.
one
Went
person
over,
bail out.
we had
Now
to
we see
wait
that
for them to
black pickup
open.
truck is approaching
Went over and
traffic
got
again
a
before
garbage
they
plate
were
from the
weaving
place
in
that the
and out,
garbage plate was
hitting at least
invented
one
from
vehicle.
the
They're
man
going across
himself, which
multiple
was
lanes right now.
kind of fun.
This guy
And
was
this
the
is
originator of the
southbound
garbage plate.
441.
He was the
Yes.
first person to think to throw a bunch of stuff on a plate.
Yes.
Southbound
Yeah. I
on
mean, he's the one
441.
that started it. I mean, in this
Fort
area,
Lauderdale
it's
police
a
are in
big
pursuit.
deal. Yeah, it was really cool. I didn't realize that it was him
We do
until
wanna let you know
I
this
was
is a
looking at an
developing
article,
situation
and I'm like,
right
damn,
now. We
that's
have
him. And there's a bunch of
reporters and
you know,
our assignment
news
desk
from him and
working
everything
to
else.
determine
Brent,
what's
hallelujah,
going on.
fantastic
If
Friday
you
dono
saved the
train
call,
leaving the station.
please continue
Dig
to
deep,
follow along with us
everybody.
both
Dig
on
deep
air
till it
and
hurts. The
online.
billionaire cowboy has said so. Thank
Right
you.
now,
There
that
you
black
Hallelujah,
pickup truck is
Brent.
near the area of
You.
the Hard Rock Casino.
Payday Friday.
It almost
Cheers to
appears
the
that it's
rooster.
turning into that area. The vehicle now just turned onto Orange
The
Drive.
only rooster.
Sarah with two R's with 50 bumps. Look at
You
you.
see that black SUV.
Uh-oh, coming in hot. Oh!
Oh, nice pit. And then
Right
the
to a
cop-
tree.
Yeah, cop went right into a tree. Sarah, 2 hours. Thank you so much.
Sarah. Look, there was water. He could have went into that water.
Hands
Could have
down,
been bad.
laying
Gators could have
flat
got him.
on the ground.
John, get your
This is in the
bathtub
parking
ready
lot
for a night of
Wells
fun.
Fargo. For those of you
Wells
just joining us,
Fargo.
we do
Oh,
want
the
to
worst bank you could
remind
possibly
this
have.
is a delayed feed.
No
That
offense.
black
anyway.
pickup
There's
truck
some really good YouTube
now in the
videos
parking
about
lot of Wells Fargo.
about
You
Wells
see
Fargo
multiple
and
Fort
some of their
Lauderdale
practices from back in the
police
day,
vehicles
and
there.
not all
We're
that
still
long
working
ago.
to learn what started the
That's,
chase in the first place, where it
Not
exactly
really a
Yeah,
began
bank
and
you want to
why.
have.
One
It's
person already
pretty
bailed out of
crazy.
the
And then
back
once you
of
get
that
down that rabbit hole, get down and go over to Julia Roberts
In the role she was born to play.
and
Gaslight.
Skip.
By the way, while
And
we're in
Skip.
New York, we can't
He
afford
told me that
yeah,
he
crime
had a
to
gun
preview,
and
sorry.
that he backed up in the cop
have
car
it.
and he was scared. And
If
I
you
told
if you go and you watch the stuff with Wells Fargo, pull up some of the old stuff about Cracker Barrel, and that's pretty interesting too. Like, you know what they've gotten in trouble.
this right here is the news story connected to the chase we just saw.
Oh, perfect. All right, here it is.
he told me that Happy had a gun and that he backed up in the cop car and he was
She
scared.
likes to smoke
and
cigarettes.
I told him pull over to Wells Fargo and get out.
Well,
She
tonight
is
we're
woke.
hearing from the girlfriend of a suspect seen in a tough
Hi,
takedown
Sharon.
after a
Hey.
wild chase through Broward.
That suspect, one of several arrested and now facing charges after that dangerous drive. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live in Fort Lauderdale with the
Roy
details. Roy.
Ramos.
Nicole and Calvin,
Well,
and when I spoke with that girlfriend,
Roy.
she tells me she was on the phone with her boyfriend at
Double
the time
R.
of that chase. He even told her, she says, that he hit a cop car. Well, we now know that that cop car was a detective that we're now in the process of taking suspects into custody. We now know some of them are being held here in the Broward County Jail.
Joshua Perez and Moses Happy Jumper faced a judge a day after investigators said that
Roberta.
Roberta Ruth.
I give you the $2. I give you a
bones.
hallelujah.
two led police in a high-speed chase through Broward County. The pursuit coming to a forceful finish as their black truck is spun around by officers and then pinned in the parking lot of a Wells Fargo. Perez on the ground after he's seen jumping out of the driver's seat.
Intentionally driving his vehicle at a law enforcement officer's vehicle. The officer had to jump into the vehicle to avoid being struck.
According to BSO, the two rammed the van of detectives in Hollywood where police were attempting to take these men into
Ooh,
custody.
that first one is something.
He spent some time. Bradley, a lot of time. I grew up just about an hour east of there. Yeah, nice group of men. Orlando doesn't really fit in with the rest.
Orlando, a lot of blue collar crime.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I just don't. Listen, the other guys I can see like standing right there, like staring at me like this. But
I'm afraid of all of them except for Orlando.
Yeah, I think if I was gonna fight any of them, I'd pick Orlando.
Yeah, send in Orlando.
He's the driver. He's the one that just,
Before the chase started, causing chaos on the roadways. During the pursuit, two other people jump out of the truck, but Perez continues driving.
I told him, go over. I was behind.
Penny Holton told me
I
she
asked
was
him
on
for
the
a
phone
cigarette.
with Perez,
Hi,
her
Odd.
boyfriend, as she tried
Odd's
to get
here.
him to stop.
He told me that Happy had a gun and that he backed up in the cop car and he was scared. And I told him pull over to Wells Fargo.
It is there. Police are seen on cell phone video punching Perez before placing him into handcuffs.
Immediately, I can
Daniel.
see
The Basher.
5-10 cops running out of, must be 50 other
Hallelujah.
cars,
Thank you for
cop
the
cars
tempo.
out there, all the sirens, and they break open a couple windows
Thank you,
to
guys.
get two people out of the pickup truck.
While some say those punches were excessive, BSO sees it differently.
When they're trying to apprehend violent known felons, and if there's
I had a lot of weddings, not one at Walmart, but then Subway, no. However, we could get pretty close to that.
any type of resistance, use of force will be used.
So a total of 5 suspects taken into
He's the
custody.
worst
We know that 4
badass
of them
of
are
all.
being kept right here in the Broward
That'd be
County
funny,
Jail,
I mean.
one of them in the Miami-Dade County Jail, and they all face a number of charges that range from fleeing and eluding to aggravated battery on a police officer. Outside of the Broward County Jail, Roy Ramos.
Gary, yes, can you pair
Thank
them
you,
apart?
Double R. Heading to the next one.
Don't go anywhere.
Check out this.
Because there's a commercial.
Because there's a commercial. He wants you to watch this with us.
Commercials. You guys love commercials, right? He does.
Yeah, apparently I do.
All right, pause this real quick. Let me set this up.
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see by the title up there was a accident, a hit and run accident at 3:30 in the morning.
Okay.
A lady was hit walking down the shore of the road. I don't know what she was doing at 3:30 in the morning, walking down the side of the road. She was hit by a hit and run car that then, when it hit her, it cut her in half. So the police get there at 5 o'clock, 5:30-ish, and then this guy drives through there running over half of the severed body,
Okay.
and a chase ensues.
By the way, want to say sorry to Jay Meadowcroft having a bad day over on Facebook.
So
with
you
an
had
angry
a
face.
bad day.
I think somebody just wanted to get a shout out.
You had a
I see
bad
what you
day.
did.
I know what he's up to. I know who that is.
JG, I wouldn't step into a Cracker Barrel even if Mikey was going to pay for everything on the menu. I hate that place. Shame on you people that go there and wait for that. I don't understand.
Don't Cracker Barrel shame these people. But yeah, so he runs over the body in the crime
Okay.
scene.
I thought it was a deer.
And I mean, it's a crime scene. He just goes through there and runs over the corpus delicti.
A 2.5 hour late hit and run. Mavis, hallelujah to you. Thank you for the 2 bones.
Mavis, this pit's for you. Thank you for the 2 bones. Hallelujah.
Oh, that's.
By the way, this was just recorded a couple of days ago. So I know people were
Really?
like, "Man, this is terrible."
I thought this was old.
Yeah. I did too when I first saw it.
Insane.
And I was like, holy crap, this was just not too long ago.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Oh, right to a tree,
Oh,
Creed.
ooh.
Wow, we lost control after that hit.
It got us 2 afterwards. Somewhere through Virginia, through the mountains, you don't see many small calves on the side of the road hitting.
No,
That's a weird one. I'm not used to that.
But yeah, the first person got away with the hit and run. Oh yeah, it's not. It's an older person place.
Whoa, Mike.
Oh, what a hit! Damn, it's what that truck ought to hit.
All right. Touche, loud. Touche. California Stringer hit a lady the other night who was already laying in the road.
New at 5:30, an investigation now underway after police say an impaired driver pulled a gun on another driver. Tonight, Melbourne police are releasing the dash cam video.
Need I remind you that this is Florida Friday, and this is pretty much normal stuff down there, I do believe.
Showing this dangerous
It was
pursuit.
a PP, not a. Please get it right, lady.
Hallelujah, Brent. Thank you, 20 bones. It's got to be worth another 20. I like this.
Thank you. Nothing stops this monetary.
That followed when
monorail.
officers responded to the scene. News 6's James Barbero shows us the high speeds through a neighborhood as the driver refused to give up.
Sunset Sunday night, Melbourne police say they find 21-year-old Chris Arnold driving near US 1 north of downtown. It was an hour earlier. Police say someone saw Arnold nearly cause an accident, so they pulled up next to him to suggest he stop driving.
First mistake.
But police say Arnold's response scared that concerned driver. Arnold pulling out a revolver and saying, "I got brass and I'll shoot you."
I got brass,
reported and
Right,
police
I got-
catch up to the
somebody
Ford
said that to me. I
hatchback.
said,
You
"What,
can
Knuckles?"
See the chase reaching high speeds on narrow Audubon Drive. This is the neighborhood police say Arnold lives in, but he's not driving home. Police say he stops when he loses control at the end of the street. Hands up! Hands up! Police say the car belongs to a woman Arnold was driving. She gets
And
out.
hallelujah for the stars on the Facebook. Appreciate
Hallelujah.
you.
Oh, we appreciate
Of the
all
car after
Facebook
this
love.
initial
Thank you.
crash. Initial because watch the car reverse and speed away again. The chase continues for one more minute. The driver goes back to US 1, going south, and police say after hitting about 70 miles per hour, Arnold crashes by the Mazda dealership.
I've been turning.
It's my turn
Okay.
to talk.
Okay.
Along with fleeing, reckless driving, and firearms charges, police say Arnold is also in trouble for having drugs, which they believe he was under the influence of.
He had complete disregard for the general public and the officers that were trying to stop him. Court records tonight show Arnold is still
It's a
in the
sick
county
shooter.
jail on a $34,000
Nice
bond.
hair.
In Melbourne, Brevard County, I'm James Sparvero, getting results News 6.
Is that their captions, or do I have it turned on?
No, final second.
All right, Lynn Martinez in the
No,
7 News.
that was
You're
them.
looking at a live picture of a chase. Look at this SUV. This is SUV at the top of your screen there. It's got some damage to the driver's side.
Got a few
because this
dents
car-
already.
This driver just crashed into another driver
Jules.
on Sheridan and Hiatus, and you can see Lauderhill.
Jules, with
Thank
all the
you.
cheers. So you get one of these because I know where it's coming from.
Hallelujah. Oh, damn it. They didn't tell. I've been paying no
Lauderhill
attention to
police
anything.
following behind, again, chasing this vehicle. It started around a few minutes ago, as far as we could see, on Sheridan Street and Paul Avenue going westbound, and you can see traffic is stopped. So this is not a highway. These are side roads. We do not know
Regina.
why Lauderhill police
Princess
are
Bride.
chasing this
That's
vehicle.
Emily's
Right
favorite
now it's
movie. She
slower
would love
speed.
it.
You can see they're a good 3-4 car lengths behind, but as happens in many of these incidents, there is a danger to pedestrians. All right, this is
This
southbound.
grass here in Florida. It is
Northbound,
beautiful.
excuse me, on Flamingo. That's where this vehicle is going right now. And you can
That's
see
another
that
thing that's
Lauderhill
weird
police
about
are
up here
pretty
is
close behind.
everything's still
But
dead
what
and brown.
concerned us watching this earlier, and there's
You know,
several vehicles
leaving
following this
homeward.
driver.
I got a full
the
flower
driver in
bed.
the SUV
Trees are all
crashed
green.
into another vehicle at an intersection, and that was just a few minutes ago at Sheridan and Hiatus, and kept going. Don't know
Max
if
is
that
an
person
umpire
was
now or
injured,
something.
who was hit, but there is
First
definite
base
damage
coach. I
to
don't
the
know. Sorry,
driver's
base-
side of this
He's,
SUV.
Sports.
It looks like police
Sports.
are stopping some of the traffic, trying
That'd
to
have been a good spot to
alleviate any
30 old
potential
spike
injuries because this is a very
Well,
dangerous
Ernest.
situation. Again, this is
But they have very
on
good food,
Flamingo
Ernest.
right
That's not what
now.
counts.
Northbound on Flamingo. Again, you're just looking at a live picture right now. We just joined you a few minutes ago. This guy's
Burning
cooking
it
now.
up.
A lot of Hill police are chasing this vehicle at a safe distance
He's
behind.
hauling
And we do not
ass.
know why they are on the tail of this person or why this person won't.
I
actually
just- I
pull
wouldn't
over,
even
but
have
must
noticed
be-
if it
I
wasn't
mean,
so
obviously
green
they
at
don't want to
home.
pull over because they were determined enough to hit a vehicle and keep going.
Oh,
All
well-
right, so they're taking a right on another side street with, again,
What's
police
going
hot
on?
on their tail, with a helicopter on top of them and police.
Don't forget, there's a
right
members
behind
only
them.
today at 6
Chances
p.m.
of this
If you're not
person
yet a member,
getting
you
away
still
are
can become
extremely
one.
slim. We're in Southwest Ranches right now. Okay, all right, so that's where we're at. So again, it's not the highway.
Hi,
it's not
Bob.
595. It's not 95, but
Bob.
there's definite danger to
Hi.
pedestrians on the road or any other vehicle on the road. Maybe we can widen out a little bit if we can hear, if our photographer can hear
Oh,
us.
Pull out a
here's
little.
Anthony,
So again, if you're just
exclamation
now
point
joining us, this is a
membership.
live police chase.
Pop
Lauderhill
up.
Police. Several vehicles
you.
are following this white SUV with damage
Oh,
to
no, a
the
school
driver's
bus.
side door after a crash. at
No,
an
thank God. It
intersection
was
a
like
few
we
minutes
live in
ago.
the
That was
South
at Sheridan and
here in New
Hiatus.
York State, and it
And that
just
driver
it
was
like
just,
pulled
trying
to
to
South Carolina.
go
It was
through
gone
a
in the
green
morning,
light
but it
when
was
he
spitting
was-
snow
or
all
she
the
was
day. But
smashed by this
today was
vehicle.
pretty
So it looks
good.
like they're going through an apartment
It's gonna be like 80
complex
tomorrow.
maybe, or
Or
some
Sunday?
side streets, thinking that maybe
So weird.
police will stop following
Thank you guys
them.
all for the
This
support.
driver goes
You guys
from
are
high speeds
showing the love
to
today.
slow speeds right now. You never know what police or
Hey,
what
y'all.
drivers are thinking
Hi,
Jim.
when they do try to evade police.
Paul,
But,
continuing
in
the
all the
Friday
years that we've been
choo-choo,
covering
thank
these
you for
types
the
of stories
tempos.
and chases,
Hallelujah to you.
99.9, if not 100% times,
Keeping the
they
lights
are
on.
always caught. And you saw another helicopter. So police also have their eyes on this
Oh, then the
vehicle
old
from the
rope-a-dope.
sky.
Oh, no.
Looks like the person stopped. Passengers getting out, running. There's a chase on foot.
No, in a
Police are
chase
chasing
that
two.
ran into that
Looks like males.
time. Oh, we got
3
some
males.
runners, huh?
Oh, my
through
God. Look at
grassy
this guy.
area, dog
Whoa, what was
runs.
that?
Oh,
One guy
John
falls
Jones
down.
Frazier.
This is at
There's a black
122nd
cat
Terrace.
that
It
can
looks
run
like
out
they
of a
parked at a
bush.
dead end. Maybe it's some sort of apartment complex.
Well, no
but
wonder
they're-
why he's in
they're on the
last,
loose.
'cause-
3 males are running. Looks like one doesn't have
Oh,
shoes.
Anthony.
Not thinking probably
Yes,
what their
sir.
plan is. Ditch the vehicle overhead in these trees.
Man, that guy
Lauderhill
can
Police and other police agencies know exactly where they're at. Looks like they're running into the street there. And
missed
this
the
looks like a
pool.
really busy street
Where's
in
the
Cooper
third dude?
City.
Oh,
There
wait,
he
the
is.
kid
These are live
that.
pictures of Cooper City. These 3 individuals.
Oh, what is that? What are we doing?
Police.
Oh, wow.
Looks like-
What a pro move. One goes
Oh,
one way,
God.
one goes the other.
Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, one of them. anyway.
Sacrifice.
Blocking off the
I
road.
give them credit.
Got
They didn't all,
one
I mean, they ran together, but they knew how
suspect.
to.
Apprehended
out.
1 suspect. 2 are still on the loose. So 2 police officers apprehending 1. And we have several vehicles chasing down the 2 other male suspects. Again, these
Oh,
2
there's a
people
dog.
were in
Get
that
down. Get
vehicle.
down. There's a dog. Oh, that
Is on
dog
one of
got
them,
that one
and
guy.
the other third
Damn
suspect
bush
was
right in the
brought
way.
down.
Damn
I
it,
think
Bush.
the dog is on one of them because we can't quite see
Oh.
because of that tree right there. But
That one dog.
it
mount, he
appears
is-
that
Oh, yeah,
police-
that dog is.
wow, that dog is
on
definitely on
his
the other one. So we have
ass.
one police
I've never
officer, one
understood that.
canine
Listen,
officer,
if you were just a
apprehending
passenger in that
2
vehicle,
men
you stop
who were
and
in a
drop
vehicle
and
the
do
police
not
were
move.
chasing.
Mhm.
The driver stopped a few minutes ago.
Road
You saw
Rush
it live
Nation?
right here on Channel 7.
What's going on?
And the 3 men jumped out and started running. Guns
dog
drawn.
was
Again, this is
biting.
live pictures right now. The end of a police
Well, the
chase
kid
ended in
that
Cooper City.
had tripped and
This is
fell,
the final
he
location
actually
of
came in
Flamingo and
second,
State Road
I do believe.
51st. This is Cooper
Mhm.
City, Flamingo and Southwest, 51st Street.
For missing
So
for the one,
a
for
good
sure.
ending. The only
Wow, if you
person
look at
who
Decorative
really was injured,
Bricks
could be
Creed, they
injured,
got
was the
some
driver
just
that was
laying
hit.
around.
We went to you guys just
Free-
a few
free
minutes
Brick
before you could
Friday in
actually see that.
Florida.
We'll have that for you in 7 News at 4. But one car was hit. Don't know if anybody was injured in that vehicle, but the car did sustain some damage.
Dog
And
got
you
bumped.
see
How did that
all
work
3
out?
suspects are in custody after
You
this
did right,
chase throughout
that's
Broward County ended in Cooper City.
Oh, were
We're
you
going to
hurt?
find
Oh, you
out why
poor
exactly
I got
Oh.
bit by a
they
dog.
did
He
not
might have
stop
sucked
and
them
why they were
dust.
actually chasing this
Looks
vehicle
like he could walk out of it,
on
didn't he?
7 News at 4, and that starts in 53 minutes. For now, I'm Lynn Martinez. We'll go back to programming.
All right, right, Lynn. Thanks. Thanks,
Nothing
Lynn.
but love.
This has
from-
been a 7 News special
Thank
report.
you,
We now
7, for your
rejoin
support.
regularly scheduled programming.
Now back to Judge Judy.
I was hoping it was the Montel Williams show.
That would have been good too. That would have been all right.
It takes a lot of courage to admit that you.
I did not put this in here.
This is part of Florida Friday. These are a couple of Florida worms
And that's
here.
where BetterHelp.
These wild wormins
BetterHelp
are
is the
from
largest
Florida.
online therapist.
Shut up!
On camera in Brevard County, a naked man cuffed outside of a home in Melbourne. You can see him here getting out of a truck with no clothes on. Fox 35's Matt Trezza joins us live with this wild story tonight. And Matt, police say he led them on a wild chase in a stolen truck.
That's exactly right.
Hello.
And investigators say this is the car dealership where it all started. Melbourne police say 40-year-old Richard Blows is seen here speeding from officers in a stolen pickup.
Still westbound Longbow. He's passing back through Lance. He's continuing on Longbow.
When they finally corner him at this.
JG, we pay for premium. Again, Creed is in New York on a makeshift studio in a basement. I am sorry.
Yes, we pay for it. It's just
We'll be back
Creed's on a
Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll be back to normal.
One more day, but that's it.
With sound effects.
I promise.
This house in Cocoa, he steps out from the truck totally naked. He doesn't put up a fight. Police say
No, he
there's
goes
rarely a
right
dull
to the
moment in
ground,
Sunshine
balls
State.
first.
Yes,
You
he
always
does.
hear
He
about Florida, very, very
likes the feel of
exciting,
grass
and
on his
we'll just leave it
skin.
at that. It's a very exciting case, and that's where it goes from there.
Investigators say it all started at Fiat of Melbourne, where surveillance
course it
cameras
did.
spotted Blows
I go wild
jumping
when I
the
go car
fence and
shopping
going
there,
into
too.
the paint shop.
Happy
Inside, they
holidays,
say he
Fiat.
damaged a motorcycle and a pickup truck that were parked there. Then he got into a
make
different
yourself
pickup
up.
truck in the paint shop and drove away.
He was disappeared around, I'd say probably maybe approximately 20 or 30 minutes after the incident occurred. And then one of our lieutenants located the vehicle. And that's when we worked with the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, got their helicopter unit up in the air.
Enjoy.
They trailed him up to Cocoa, where they finally put him under arrest.
I would say that once he exited the vehicle, I believe they
I
had
think
multiple
God, the
officers
dog
on
didn't
scene
get him.
and making contact with them,
the
announcing
best
that we're
around
the
here,
police department, along with the
professionalism at
Sheriff's
its
Office.
best.
He understands that he was
Trust me.
stopped.
No expense spared.
Police say Blows was
left the
already
crater.
out on probation when they arrested him. In fact, he's got a long criminal history. More on that coming up at Fox 35 News at 6. Live in Melbourne, Matt Trezza, Fox 35 News.
Long criminal history. Say it.
Frisco.
So
Did you make him sit down and cough, right? Or like bend over and cough? Something.
grab them
What
and
they do.
check them out. Creed, this is a flatbed. It says in a very dirty window.
Are we going to go to the Fiat?
We don't know to the Fiat. Very dirty window. What was up there? Like one of those suction cup things or something?
Maybe
Or
one of them. Yeah, I would say
sitting their coffee on the windshield. What the hell is going on here?
Eric, thank you. 2 bones.
2 big ones. Hallelujah.
God bless.
I like that somebody stole this from police activities page, blurred it out, and then put their logo.
Yeah, they did. That was not us, by the way.
That's
We would
not
give
us.
you-
We would never.
Shout out.
That's terrible. Don't do that.
Jonta, big 5 bones. Thank you, Florida Friday Frenzy. I love it.
The monetary monorail is burning down the track.
Don't do drugs, Billy.
Good.
Good. It's definitely a suction cup. You think back in the day when those suction cups, and so you put your phone and they'd be and it's flying, and it never worked for me.
You can probably bring that down just a little bit.
Hello, Nate.
Nate the Great, everybody.
A walk is good. I hear it's good for your heart health, as they say. Oh, is that a barrel?
Are we supposed to be hitting those?
Yeah, why not?
We're the police.
That seems a little loud.
Holy crap. Oh my God, look at all this stuff we could jump.
I don't think this dude's ever seen a Dukes of Hazzard before.
I hope and pray the guy doesn't get charged with damage to this car because he did all the damage himself.
Good point.
Oh, finally we catch up to it.
You're not supposed to drive there, sir.
20 points. That's it.
See, I like that. The meth meltdowns and all that stuff is pretty good.
I like it a lot. Yeah, he's just driving crazy through there.
There's all the explosions.
He
The
hit so many
boom, boom.
things. Yeah, he hit so many things. What the hell is that all about?
What is the French Connection you both speak?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay. Well, Creed doesn't watch a lot of movies.
With Gene Hackman, I think. It's a classic.
I missed it, apparently.
Yes.
By the way, I paid through Netflix, PayPal, $16.75 a month. Hello. You see where they're backtracking on everything because of the mass explosion of people just going bye-bye. Some things are changing. That's a lot of money, man, for how much I don't ever use it. Ever.
I haven't had Netflix in a couple years.
I mean,
Crystal.
love that Jason Bateman show.
I was a lonely only child growing up.
I'm so bad about movies that I watch them for about 10 minutes saying, oh, no, I've never seen this. And then 10 minutes in, I go, oh.
I'm one of those people that wins at Trivial Pursuit all the time because I know too much useless stuff.
Yeah, good question. What's stolen? This big truck in front of us?
Yeah, the one with the forklift on the back.
Right. Gotta have proper drinks for a new Florida Friday. We'll have to talk about that next week. See,
we're gonna do a show from Florida one Friday.
I like that. That's a great idea.
From the villages.
Brent,
we'll go live from the villages.
Another $20, getting us closer and closer to the villages live broadcast on a Friday for Florida Friday. I say we just sit there and watch traffic the whole day, not even chases. We just watch traffic or something.
Watch everything going by.
Yeah.
Brent. The billionaire has spoken. I appreciate my friend. Whoa, shit!
Imagine the weight on the back with that thing, too.
It just hit a car, so I'm going to say it was a lot. Whoa.
Oh, as soon as we catch up with Ozark, I'm done. Bob speaking in tongues again. We need a wellness check. Donna, is Bob okay?
Is Donna there? Has she touched the keyboard?
Sorry, man. Oh, listen, if I had people using it or kids, sure. I don't watch enough those god awful things that they pump out these days to even give two shits about it, to be honest with you. Ozark, though?
Whoa, brake check.
Go on.
Like where this is going.
Or pissed.
This thing is getting so loose.
Oh, listen, every green that I go through, I hesitate and wait. Using the wheel on the back of that thing. Oh! Yeah. By the way, I look both ways about 4 times before I take off.
So it's the best way to do it.
There you go, Anthony. Pro tip.
All the more reason to have Verizon. That was a Gore point. And he was on it.
Yeah, that was close. I'd like to see that attempt. Hey, I'm sure there's some decent stuff on there, but 99% of it is this weird, I don't know, things for teenagers. I don't know what to explain those women shows. I don't know. Very odd.
The kissing booth. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Money Heist on Niners recommendation.
Listen, lots of good stand-up you can find easily, other than Netflix. But I know there is, but again, that's very widely out there.
Thing's swinging.
Well, it did make me laugh them having to go back on everything. I think that's funny. You must be losing. You must be losing a lot of people if you got to go back and be like,
oh, that's how you know we're in Florida. Palm trees. Oh, wow. That one just died.
There goes one palm tree.
One less palm tree in the world.
Oh, yeah, it's, yeah. And pickleball. And other things.
Soft swinging.
Soft swinging. Drugs and sex with old people.
Oh, man, we're not going to get to see them?
All right. If you look at it right now, I can see where you're coming from with the snowman thing. It's there.
Got the dog out.
That truck has a major wag.
Whew. Can you imagine being the person that was in that car when it just swung right into him and smashed it?
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, God. Don't forget, 135 of you have liked this video, but almost 200 of you have voted on the poll.
Thanks.
Pro tip from Nancy.
Speaking of which, Larry, I think you're right. It's true.
Good gracious.
I watched I went to bed last night watching a new Weather Channel show that's their version of Gold, whatever. What's the Discovery Gold show?
Gold Rush.
Thank you. And it wasn't that bad, believe it or not. I mean, I thought it was going to be. It's going to be really bad. And then went into a show and started talking about the Costa Concordia back in 2012. I was like, I know somebody that was on that ship. What does that taste like? Is it just a cola? Or?
No, it's like a citrusy. It's like a Sundrop meets Sprite.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's really good. Kick.
Does anything happen here, or are we just waiting?
I believe we're just checking out the ambiance of how loud it gets underneath the overpass.
Right at the end. The poor palm trees, I know.
They never saw it coming. Never saw it coming.
Very interesting about the Disney thing. I've been looking into that, reading a little bit stuff about it. That's interesting if Reedy Creek goes away. Oh,
Deputies say this Florida
man
man led them on a chase
from
Miami to the Upper Keys and later admitted to ingesting
20 rocks of crack.
Oh. He must have had a fun night. I mean,
20 rocks of crack as he tried to get away. 50-year-old Mark Edward Welch was involved in a hit-and-run crash.
Me and this guy
on
are the same
mainland,
age.
And that's when he took off towards the Keys. After having his tires spiked on US 1, deputies say Welch kept driving on flat tires. He eventually hit a concrete wall and came to a stop near the Jewfish Creek Bridge. After being taken into custody, Welch told deputies there was a woman in the Jeep. They did not find another person in the Jeep, but did find a pipe with traces of cocaine. That's when Welch admitted that he had been smoking crack since that morning. Deputies say some of the rocks were still stuck in his throat when they arrested him. He's now facing multiple charges, including DUI and eluding law enforcement. I'm Ken Molestina for CBS Miami.
I had rocks in my throat. Oh! Rocks in his throat. Whoa, off-road Creed. Oh,
yeah,
my
if
God.
I heard that right.
The Jew Bridge, yeah.
It's a Jewfish? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
This,
but he was partying.
It's one of those chases where everything looks a little skewed, a little different, like car's a little small. Kind of thing.
Yeah. He took out a sign right at the beginning.
What'd you have for breakfast? I eat some crack. What about you?
Got something to drink. I got a little crack in my throat. Just a little bit.
Obviously, that dude had a beard for what, 50 years probably before. That's a good question.
I don't know.
It's a Jew.
I'm gonna go with Brent. Junefish, like the June bug. That was a do not enter sign. He did not agree with it, Jules. He did not. Wow, it's a long road of straightaway.
Yeah, it is. You could do like 300 miles an hour on this. By the way, 332 of you joining us today. We appreciate it. Listen, if you're new here, we try to catch as many live chases as we can. It doesn't happen all the time. So we've got you covered 5 days a week, 405 East. We got a chase. Jam it out. Make sure to subscribe, notifications on. And please, by all means, like this video. Or thumbs. I don't know what it is on all the other places we're at. But please just do it. And hello there. Thank you for the 2 dubs.
Harley. There's a whole group of I like turtle people. I like that.
Love it.
Looking good, guys.
Huh?
Hallelujah, 2 bones. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And if you're wondering, Mikey, how can I support you over on Facebook? You have stars at your disposal. And subscriptions are live over there.
The way I read this is Gator done. Gator done.
Gator done.
Gator done. Joseph. Hello there.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, tomorrow I will be maybe even live some from Fireside with B-Shop. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, you're going fishing tomorrow, right?
Fishing, staying out in the cabin tomorrow night with Bishop.
At the cabin, like where you went with your sexy time with your wife there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the exact same one.
Is this a family event or just you two going and hanging?
He's taking his son, and I was going to take one of my sons.
That's them, not us.
But they both passed. I was like, what?
I don't blame them. I mean,
I love fishing. Fishing's fun.
Some people's not so into fishing.
When's the last time you went fishing, Creed?
Last time I went fishing was I stood behind Knox down at Kika Lake, right down the road from here, during our wedding, and I watched him fish.
You watched him fish. That's not fishing.
Last time I fished was about the last time that I ran, if that's what you're getting at.
That's what I figured.
I used to like to fish. I mean, listen, I grew up on a lake. I mean, but
no trout fishing. There's be some freshwater fishing. We'll be pulling in some like perch, brim, sunfish, whatever you want to call it. Going off road, Creed.
That's a great question, Eric. I have not heard if that's a weekly thing or if that was a one and done. Anybody?
I haven't heard anything.
Dolphins fan, my dad was just telling me about that yesterday, that whole thing that they put out, everything, and it didn't work, and they canceled it.
Oh, you gotta do that sometimes.
It's embarrassing, man. That's a lot of money. I'll make it a little bit more fun. Listen.
Oh, God!
We'll re-rack that. Well, that is a lot. That was a hard hit. Good God.
Whoa.
That was
not ready for that.
Was that was all, I mean, almost right in driver's side door, maybe off just a little bit, but wow.
I was not ready for that. We were just talking, having a good time.
Yeah, that just threw a wrench in that.
Look how far away it is from the intersection.
Oh. I would have much rather been the dude being chased than the person that just got T-boned like that. It had to have, right, Benton? I mean, I can't imagine living through that hard of a hit.
Damn.
God bless.
Ooh, that was rough.
Well, this guy was wanted for murder. Watch the cops run from the car. And probably as usual, there's nobody going to go check on that guy.
Not sure we got this one.
Psych! It's a Fatality Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. I did not know that was there.
Oh, wow, we there on that one.
When I was 19, I almost died. I mean, it's weird to say.
Oh, you
this
did?
out loud, but
Well,
were you in that car?
Yeah, were you in the car? Did you get T-boned in Florida by any chance?
5, a stolen SUV crashes as the driver tries.
Got it? Okay.
Yes.
Peter and Rose.
To avoid spike strips.
Wait, what?
He crashes as the driver tries to avoid spike strips following a pursuit in Walton County, and we have the video.
And Cherish Lombard is here with that. And Cherish, even after the crash, those two suspects are still on the run, and one has critical injuries.
I mean, after reportedly stealing 2 cars and one suspect being airlifted to an area hospital over the weekend, they are running from the law again. Officers say 19-year-olds Morgan Markward and Justice Kelly stole a Buick from the Crestview area. They later pulled into a Love's travel stop where they stole a Chevy Trailblazer left running at a gas pump. Now, it didn't take long for deputies to spot them headed eastbound on Highway 90 near Lancelot Road. And this is where deputies say they tried to avoid spike strips. Here you see them losing control of the stolen SUV, rolling what looks like several times as debris flies into the air. Now, she was
is that a makeshift memorial?
Walton Beach Medical Center. Injuries set
it's Florida. Who
Where
knows?
this story ends.
Things are different
say
there.
Kelly, her passenger who suffered minor injuries in the crash, helped her leave the hospital. He wasn't arrested on scene because at that time, deputies didn't believe he was involved in the theft.
You mean?
Prior to all of this, Morgan Markward was facing felony violation of probation out of Okaloosa County for obstruction of justice and possession of methamphetamine. Now, she and Justice Kelly are both wanted for fleeing and eluding and grand.
That's a big roll there.
That really was. That was a hell of a roll. Nice Hawaiian roll.
News right now, a police pursuit in Broward County. Dramatic images coming into the newsroom.
This thing unfolding right now. Let's get right to Calvin. He's in the newsroom following it all.
And it looks like you're looking at the end of this chase.
Look at this guy go.
Chase that began as a police pursuit on I-95 southbound, but we're just going to watch this play out here as police have been chasing this gentleman here for quite some time on the streets as he was driving through in and out of traffic, running red lights, but it looks like he is running out of gas here, running out of energy as he is running here what we believe to be Oakland Park.
We just saw
he was at Oakland Park and Sunrise Boulevard, but right here you can see the gentleman. It looks like he's running
Jerry, how's
through
things in Texas?
a parking lot in a commercial area. And other people are pursuing him as well. Not a police officer, it looks like, unless that's
that was another
police officer there.
Person running from the law, dummy.
I was
running into a building. Not
he's
sure
like,
if this gentleman is armed or not, but we've been watching this for you as he's been running in and out of traffic with a car. What is a Hyundai Sonata there?
Hyundai
Max. Into incoming traffic, running red lights. And there goes that police pursuit again. He ran in and out of that what looks like a parking building. It looks like he's trying to get into another vehicle here.
Oh.
And with another person, it may be his accomplice there getting into that other car as they're about to try to take off. We understand police were chasing this man on I-95 southbound. We believe he was in a stolen car, and it looks like he's in another stolen car driving out of that parking lot.
Stephen, thank you for the fake stars on YouTube. Always appreciate that.
We understand this is in Oakland Park once again, and we don't see any police vehicles around him anywhere, but we know BSO Chopper is high above.
Betting on the wrong one,
as he is in this stolen vehicle after going on a police pursuit, getting out of a stolen car, running by foot into another area here in Oakland Park, and then driving in this car here, what appears to be another stolen car with another person in the passenger seat.
Yes.
And what looks like he is into incoming traffic there once again. Very dangerous as he has been driving here with high speeds right there, going through that intersection, blowing through that intersection.
Do you think that's one of their vehicles? They know the area?
It seemed like that might have been like
behind this
one
car,
of their
Victor
cars.
and
They
Janine,
weren't
but
just
we've
like
been following
walking
this
up
for you
to
as
it.
this
You know what I mean? Like
person.
checking
We
the door.
don't understand why he's
walked
running,
almost
but we
forward
do
to
know
it.
that when the police pursuit began on Interstate 95 southbound, that he was in a stolen vehicle. But
If
once
it
again,
is, it
as you
needs
can
to be
see
rolled
there,
over
we
and
put up the
totaled
banner. He is in Oakland
now.
Park, going in and out of neighborhood traffic. There are residential
Yeah, see,
area.
Larry caught that too.
And at a very high speed here.
That's what it looked.
Thankfully, a lot of children are out of school, but after school
What's
activities are
happening?
taking place. A lot of children may be in the
Thank God a lot of
streets
kids
here,
are out of school.
waiting for parents to come home.
All right,
And, you
so
know,
this
Calvin,
was a
that
chase
might-
before
that might
this,
be a
correct? That was the
stolen car,
end.
or he might
All
have
right,
stopped in
here's
Oakland.
what I think might have happened here.
All right, so they were in a chase already.
Okay, so do you think that they possibly had called ahead?
They ditched the car
And
took off running, and then ran to this car and stole
but
it.
do
But
you
I
think
he
that
had
that
keys.
that's what I think. I think that they might have called ahead, wanted to get close enough to that place They were able
Somebody
to run
gave him
in there, maybe get the keys from somebody when they ran through real quick. That's kind of sort of what it looked like. Because again, if you're gonna go, you gotta go checking doors first before you even know if the keys.
You're
are
not gonna
be
get
in there.
lucky and go to the very first car. Like, oh, here we go.
Yeah,
those
exactly.
other cars, tons of
Because
really nice
this is
cars
somebody
you
that
could've tried.
perhaps he knows, and that was a car that he knew was available. We don't know yet.
Maybe it could be his car as well, and it might turn out that he knows this area because he went right for that car. And unless it
Yeah,
just
they
happened
did.
to be unlocked with the keys sitting right there, I'm thinking there's a good
Yeah, I don't
chance that this was either the other person's car or his car. Either way, now he's making desperate attempts as he goes through all these residential streets, doing whatever he can to get away from police here. Again, no word on exactly what it is that he's wanted for. But
And that's where we're
everything else
going?
come to a
That's
stop.
it.
So let's see what happens. They bailed out once again.
They did really
Making
great
run for
running
it. We see
last
at least
time.
one
Why
officer
not?
in pursuit
They
here.
had a little.
He's
They
underneath
just
some
needed a
trees
little
there in the
breather.
backyard.
And
Wonderful
running
coming
into a
to the fence
residential
soon.
area in someone's backyard, but you can see once again both people from that vehicle are now running together, and at least one police officer right behind
Run
them.
together.
BSO has been tracking this person, well, both people. We understand for
Jail
at least the
with
last
me.
20 minutes, but right there going around in circles, and they've split up. The officer having to make a decision which
Where's
one
the
to go
music?
after.
Come on.
And it looks like he's gone after one of the suspects, but both of them have run away. And the officer right now trying to go after both of those suspects. Janine and Victor, what a dramatic scene playing out. As you can imagine, neighbors in this this residential area.
They had to split up.
Obviously, and we apologize for this picture going out, but Sky 10 Live above this has one of the suspects
That was
jumped
an
over
odd
that
place
fence.
to.
And can
finish
you
out.
imagine
Nope,
only
they got
one
that one.
officer, we understand, was chasing him, but now
Hello.
you can see more officers have arrived.
We really
Right,
did
and
when
you
he
can
was
see
going
right
around in
there,
circles.
we
We
just saw a
needed
second
it.
ago. It looks like the officers did have one of those suspects in custody, and so now their goal is to look
I
for
think
that second
so.
person who is. It looks
Oh,
like
yeah,
he's
okay.
trying to appear to maybe take his sweatshirt
All
off,
right, I
changing his mind. Of course, he's on the side of the house where there are people standing in the front of the house. It looks like he's what? Is he now hiding behind that?
He is hiding.
recycling
It
bin?
looked like for a second he debated on jumping
Thank you,
into the
Brent.
recycling bin or that trash bin there to hide, but people are right outside
Brent
that
keeping
house
it
right
going.
now.
Dude,
And
$20 just gave me a
doubt that they have
second
any
wind.
idea as to
Also,
what's going on at
Yes.
the moment, but this guy's running around right behind their house at this point.
Oh,
Yes,
there's a
this is
dog.
just
Don't
a
go over
matter of
there.
time
Yeah,
before
go
this
over there.
person is
Don't
caught.
go over there.
And he is probably
I
making
thought he
up
was
his
going to.
mind
There
that,
is some
this
chases where
probably not a
they've
good move. He
hidden
seems
in
to be trapped
those
in this backyard.
garbage things.
But once again, BSO chopper is right above, and
Ooh,
they're
nice
watching this
move.
person as he is climbing over fence after fence, going into
Yeah, a bunch of
people's
waste of
backyard
time,
here in
really.
Oakland Park.
And it's tough
think
to say if
about it.
he's armed or not, but it definitely looked like he had something in his left hand there. Can't tell exactly
Oh,
what
he-
it is. Can't make it out just yet.
Well-
But he is going from backyard to backyard
He is
here.
holding
According to Lighthouse Point spokesperson, from what they were telling
Lighthouse
us, they had a
Point.
stolen
Whenever I
car
need
that had
information,
come
I
into the
call
city.
Lighthouse Point. too.
Police
That's
do not
always
chase
the spokesperson that
vehicles, and so they had BSO kind of
Uh-oh.
monitoring the situation.
Oh, it
from
was a
above,
net.
and it sort of come
Fishing
to,
net. Nearly
at least
took 'em out.
One half of it came to an end here in Oakland
Ooh.
Park. This other suspect
Came to an
is
intersection
now
there, a four-way.
He's jumping fences. He's kind of going in and out of different people's backyards.
Oh, look at that.
Deputies appeared, had one person in custody.
that's
Now here he is. He is walking
real
around these
nice.
people's
And hiding right
backyards.
by the swimming pool here in someone's backyard, jumping fence after fence. It seems to be going in circles.
I think
as
it's
he
a
is
little
trying
bit
to make
bigger
a
than a
getaway
crack pipe that he
somehow
has in his hand at the
in this
moment.
neighborhood. As you can imagine, the people in this neighborhood are probably just frightened.
373
as they're
people,
watching this play out.
168 likes,
if you
and
know
almost
someone who
100
lives in this
over on the
neighborhood,
other
it's
channel.
probably a good idea to call them
not-
right now and tell them to stay
not bad.
inside.
Not bad.
As police
Could
are
be better.
swarming this area looking for this
Not
person
bad.
here. There were two people who were running on foot away from police officers, but at first they were in a car, but they got out
We've
in this
seen worse.
neighborhood, bailing out in this neighborhood in
That
Oakland
wasn't bad
Park.
at all.
And then one has been taken
Nice, antenna
into
there.
custody by police, but this one here,
Oh,
jumping
whoa, whoa,
fence
dog,
after
dog.
fence, going
Oh,
into
and another.
neighborhood,
What is
going
that?
into this neighborhood,
What was
and
that
once
white
again on the
thing?
ground there, doing the spread eagle, waiting for police
I don't know,
officers.
but
to
it
come
ran
and
away pretty
possibly
quick.
arrest him. It may be just a matter of time, or he may just be trying to hide once again. Janine and
Now
Victor.
crawl
So we
army
see a
man
lot of
style
these,
towards me.
These houses have pets in the yard.
And it also looks like there is a police officer with a canine unit right in front. Oh, or if it's not a canine unit, it
That
could just
dog
be a
was
neighbor with a
probably
very large
is
dog.
what
But
got it
there's
to
somebody
you,
on the
right?
other
All
side
the
of that
yapping.
fence, and he just crawled right to it. So it looks like he is now surrendering. He's going to jump that fence, and let's see, he goes right to the ground.
He don't have anything in his hand no
spreads his
more.
legs apart there, and now being ordered to put his hands behind
Is
his
it in
back.
the
That
garbage
would appear
maybe?
to be a police
Maybe.
canine there.
That is,
Give him
that's
the
a
orders,
Broward.
and there's an officer about to cuff this guy. Who,
Carl Winslow
made for
coming
one wild
into
afternoon
handcuff
here in
him.
Oakland Park.
A very wild afternoon. afternoon that began on Interstate 95 and what appears to be
It was a pretty small
this
dog, wasn't
person
it?
here with another person who was taken into custody earlier just moments ago. They were in a stolen vehicle. They were riding down Interstate
moving so
95
quick,
southbound when BSO officers said they were going to let them go
Is
on
that a
a
mattress?
biter and
What is that?
allow BSO Chopper to kind of follow them around and not pursue them.
Not
in a
sure
high-speed
what
Is that a
that
chase.
toddler
Then
mattress?
It turned into a
What
foot
is
chase
that?
when we tuned into this. in
102
Oakland
likes
Park,
out. We got a
and this car
chase.
was going
Well
in and out of
done,
traffic
Mayor.
before bailing out, and then
That's
this
good
person
stuff.
ran
Job.
into a parking lot and jumped into another vehicle. Not sure if that was a vehicle
99.
waiting on these two people, or in fact it was a vehicle that he stole. But those two
What's up,
perpetrators there
dog?
jumped into that vehicle, took off, and started going, weaving in and out of traffic. It was mainly the city traffic, and then they jumped into what appeared to be, jumped out of that vehicle and appeared to be running into this neighborhood before jumping over fence after fence after fence. And then you saw there both men
No problem,
taken
amigo.
into custody.
And
Hey,
it doesn't look like these are sheriff's deputies.
And that's the
based
truth.
on their uniforms.
We've
This
seen
seems
people
like the
yield
White
to
House
dogs
police,
way quicker than
officers.
pew-pews
They're
usually.
taking,
It's true,
this
Nancy.
People aren't
young
that
man
afraid
in
of
custody,
pew-pews anymore,
because
but
from
the
what they were
dog
telling
is a
us,
great
they
equalizer.
had gotten a call initially about a stolen car, and then they, along with the Broward Sheriff's Office, then
You want to
pursued
see the
these
little?
two
That's going to
suspects,
take me
now
like
ultimately getting
40
both of them
minutes
in
to try and find.
custody. Again,
Maybe
like
not.
you were saying, Victor, making for a pretty wild afternoon.
Absolutely, and just crawled right to it. So
Back.
it looks like he is now
Into custody by police, but this one.
There
Right
it
there,
is.
right there. Oh, see? Okay,
It
the
does
dog,
take off fast.
the
That's
dog
a-
ran out the door,
on the ground there.
That's a
ran
fast
and
dog.
seen the big dog,
Away from
and
the
then
neighborhood,
hauled ass
probably
backwards.
just frightened as they are watching this play out.
All right,
If
that
you
was
know
funny.
someone who lives in this neighborhood, is probably a
Yeah, watch
good
it
idea
come
to call
running
them right
out of the
now and tell
house.
them
Yeah,
to
so
stay
there's the big.
inside
All right.
as police are swarming this area
Creed
looking
went
for
way
this
back.
person here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
There were two
We
people
just saw
who
the other
were
dogs.
running on
Isn't he
foot
right on the side?
away from police officers, but
He's
at first
behind
they
the
were in
house
a
right
car,
now.
but they
All right,
got
here
out
he
in
comes.
this neighborhood,
All right, so
bailing
he's
out in
gonna
this
come
neighborhood
around.
in Oakland
Yeah.
Park. And then one has been
You see a
taken,
dog
into
is going to
custody
shoot
by
out
police,
of
but
that
this
side
one-
door
Yeah,
right
big
there.
dog.
Runs, and it's like, oh shit! It even ran into the wall. It ran into the wall and
It
then
did.
bounced off.
To come
It
and
did.
possibly
All right,
arrest
that
him.
was
Maybe
worth
just
the re-rack. I gotta say that was. You're right, because it comes in and then it's and then the watermelon crawl. That's it
Well,
for today, right?
That's it. I've crawled
Awesome.
like that a many a time back in the day. From my
That was
bed to the
all right.
toilet.
That was funny. That was funny. I'm pretty sure that dog almost came face to face with the other, and that's why.
Oh yeah, he thought he was like, oh, is there somebody around here? And he saw that big
That
dog. He's
dog
like,
was
I'm out.
Really
Gone.
hauling ass for sure. Anyways, hey, appreciate you guys hanging out. We made it through the week, which is great. With me,
See, he had keys. He unlocked that door.
he did. I'm glad they just re-racked that too, so you can see that. So
He
that
definitely unlocked that door. For
yeah,
sure.
watch him walk up to it. It's like, see,
he was unlocking it right there, unlocking the
yeah.
door.
Anyways, all right, guys. Don't forget, members only coming up at 6:00.
Yeah, we might watch those mysteries. Who knows? Anything is possible.
That's a good idea, actually.
So make sure you're back for that. If you're a member, make sure you keep an eye out. I will be dropping the links for that.
I gotta say, Florida Friday was as much of a success as I figured. Larry, great job on that.
Yes,
great.
Kudos to Larry.
No, but that was fun. I like a lot of the different things too. Always fun. And yes, no vampires. It's revamped now. We got a mystery is vampire free. Just
if we do it, we'll be ghost hunting. So
there you go.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, speaking of which, yeah. So yesterday, on our way back, we came down through. We went to Finger Lakes Casino on the way out, and over anybody who used to watch Ghost Hunters on Sci-Fi. There's a building in Victor or Farmington. They're both kind of really close. I think it's called the Valentine, which was a great episode of Ghost Hunters. Drove by that, and then on the way home, Naples, the Naples Hotel. That's another one that's had some good episode. And poll, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You guys always
I was like, oh, we're leaving. All right. So today's poll question was, what state was recently voted the worst drivers in America? Your choices, of course, were Florida, Utah, New York, and California. Utah come in last place with 8% of the votes. Florida coming in hot with 26%. Right on the heels of New York that got 28% vote. Winning your vote was at 37% was California. Unfortunately, only 26% of you were right.
Oh,
it's Florida Friday. Of course, it was Florida. Florida was voted the worst state for drivers. So yeah, there you go.
I can't say as I'm shocked.
I would agree with that, just from our experience. All right, guys. We'll see you back at 6 p.m. for members only. And yeah, until next time.
You guys were not shocked as well.
Nah. Creed, any final words?
No, that's it, guys. We'll see you soon. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday if we don't see you at the members only.
All right, guys. Until next time, please remember.
Just do what I tell you.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Fry.
Best I could do.